Alright, you guys, welcome. Sorry about that. I was just re-listening to the little shorts that we had going on. Hello, Dojo. Hello, Dogman. Hello, Bonds. We are currently in... Well, actually, the secret boss is in the Wall District. Let's go. I need to actually defeat that boss a few times. Let's see. Where does he spawn at? I think he spawns on the left, if I believe correct. Maybe not. Oh, there he is. Perfect. So we need to beat this guy just a few times. I'll switch screens here in a moment. I just kind of remembered. Sorry about that. But yeah. So, we're making like a little short video, and overall, I think it went pretty good for the most part. We managed to... Hold on, let me turn down the music on my end. Yeah. We managed to do one of those things where we just kind of showcased what we were able to craft, which took quite a while, which means we did not get our other founder, even though we are so close to actually getting the pity. Let's see, so that's going to take a little while. As you guys can tell, we have 692. I think last time when we seen it, it was like 30,000 less. But overall, I mean, we still grinded while we were doing all the editing and stuff, and it kind of went up a little bit. We do have a few boosts down here, as you guys can tell. You guys probably can't really see too many, but we have the multi-open, the damage, the luck, the shiny, and yen boost for some reason. But, you know what? Once we defeat this guy, I'm going to go ahead and go right on into the insane one. The passcode should still be the same, but all you guys got to do is type in the exclamation point play in order to come join us. I feel like I should probably try and get into the mood of attempting to upload more videos or something. That way we just have something on the channel for people to watch in between the streams. Let's see, what else do we got? We got a few dailies. My cat is actually on the desk. He's covering like the bottom portion of the monitor, so it's a little hard to see what's all going down there, but we are still going. One of these days we'll show you guys a photo. I think we'll probably just take a picture of him and just put him in Discord. I think that's probably what's going to be the plan. Just because I will say he definitely needs to be groomed, so he's not looking the greatest at the moment. But overall, he is still a nice cat to have around. Let's see, what do we want? I think we'll go with this guy. This guy should carry us pretty well. And yes, Bonds, you are probably still a lot stronger than I am, just because we did not get our unit up to shiny. But overall, we will fix that sometime in the future. I still need to potentially try and level that thing up. Except for, I think... Yeah, so I'm still leveling this thing up, but it's not quite there yet. 204 versus 210. I mean, it's almost better than my better one, you know? Oh, goodness. So that means our stats are still the same. Granted, it's... I don't have my strong team on, but you kind of get the gist. We still have 351 billion base, and we still have quite a few things going for us. But yes. But I am kind of curious what they're gonna do in anime catching. I heard that they're supposed to be updating that at like 3 Goodness, my cat is literally lying on part of the keyboard. So they should be updating it at like 3 AM here, so in like, I guess in 20 minutes. If anything, I'll probably pull it up on my phone just to see what kind of patch notes they have. But supposedly they are keeping the one world that we got the toilet in. But either way, I still think that toilet looks amazing. It's like a little top part of it, just like it moves, so it's like an animated like motion kind of mount. but I still think it looked amazing. When are you going to play Arm Wrestling Simulator? We could probably play a little bit of it after stream. And then I think tomorrow, see, today is Friday morning, so tomorrow, if I'm not doing anything Saturday, we can try and stream the update. Probably go for one of those long streams that we did the one day. And basically we'll probably just be grinding, just getting all prepared. We might try and go for the otherworldly units. Because the otherworldly units, I honestly don't know which maps they spawn on. I know for sure there's one in World 1. And you can get potentially all 4 of them in the last area, but the last area costs so much. It costs a ridiculous amount of yen just to even open that. I don't think I'm ready to do that quite yet. But we will get that figured out. 1, 5, 9, 13, where they all spawn. Ooh, alright. So let me just count that up. So 1, 5, so that would be endless, and then 9 would be Clover. Oh, so Clover was on that. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess I was just never lucky. Because we were opening up the Clover one so much, and we just never got one. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, we just never got lucky with that one, I guess. Because that's when we were pushing for that 3-star one, we probably opened up a good like 1.5 mil eggs, and we just never got it. They have a 1 in 100 million chance to hatch. Yeah. See, I'm almost tempted to get my Grim Monster up to this one. I'm almost tempted to get that one up to shiny. But then again, I don't know if I should or shouldn't. There we go. Time to equip my strong team. Luckily, there's really no one in here, so that means we can easily skip out of this one and just go right into the impossible when it's about that time to do so. But definitely, we are going to be grinding anime fighters, or anime warriors when whenever I go to bed, we're going to be AFKing this game. We want to get more founders. We also want to get quite a few more things. Because we need more Grim Monsters. We just need a lot of units in order to really do much. These guys are kind of on hold at the moment just because I don't have enough mats to re-roll them. So we are just gonna put them on the back burner. But yeah, I think that will have to be the plan. And dang, we have some super rich people. We got Mellow, which has 3.05 QN, and then we also got Bonds, who is almost at 6 QN. I'm nowhere near that. Man, maybe in between. You know what? After we clear this floor, I'm gonna try and work on some quests. I think that's what's probably holding me back, is the quest line. So we gotta go to, I believe, I think it's in Monster City. Go to Monster City. And we just gotta get rid of the mercenaries. We got a giant mercenary. Got a few of these guys. Basically, it's just gonna be a lot of running back and forth at this point. We're almost there. We got just 10. 13, 14, 15. Just need 5 more. And then that one should be the last one. Warlord and mercenaries. There we go. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of my egg boosts. But then again, I tried to get it so I can AFK grind the eggs while I was at work. But it kept saying, please check your connection, please do this, please do that, and like a bunch of error messages were popping up, so I thought it best not to push my luck with that. So yeah, it was definitely not the greatest grind, but I mean we still attempted to grind it, so I guess I guess it's the thought that counts at that point. But overall, we are going to have to try a little harder in this game to play the catch-up game, because I know for sure we are nowhere near the top 100. Right, so Ocean King, I believe it's that one, and then we have one more beyond that we have to clear. After 4.5 eggs opened, I finally got a natural cosmic villain. Ooh. I think isn't that from the image that you showed me where you made it a shiny? Which how much damage does that one do? Ah, dang it. 93.5. Nice. I literally spilt part of my drink on me. That's a shame. Kind of a waste of part of an energy drink. Ah, man. There we go. Oh, whoops. Impossible. Here we come. No, we missed it. Dang it, I seen the door too. Ah, it's a shame. I sat there and I was like too busy like trying to wipe up the mess that the energy drink left. But you know what? I think we go with these just because we're gonna get more of these tokens later anyway. Alright, so I guess we got 10 more minutes to attempt to finish this particular one, and then we'll work on the other two sometime in the future. Alien King, here I come. We're going down. But no, I'm guessing the cosmic villain is from this one, right? The Monster City. Are you live? Yeah. We are indeed. My cat doesn't know if he likes belly rubs, because at first he lounges back and then all of a sudden he starts attacking me. Alright, so we got 2 more to get rid of, and then after that we will have to, I guess with the remaining like 8 minutes, we'll probably go about opening up the egg in Wall District. Hello Turk, welcome. Hey Tricky, just how many DPS are you? DPS wise we have, here I'll just put it into chat. There we go. So I mean, I'm not too strong, but we're still somewhat up there. I will say if we did just focus on one game, we would definitely be up there for sure. But it's fine. 45. Did this go up? Yeah, so this one slightly went up too. Interesting. And time to go to Wall District. Open her up. Let's see. Maybe we can get our secret right on the live stream here. I don't think it's possible, but I mean, maybe. I think with the buff, we would only be at like 1.45. With Ghost, I would do. There you go. Yeah. It's let's see, so it's in like 27 more minutes from now, 26. There we go. Anyways, Bonds, did your DPS go up a little bit since you got the shiny unit now? Huh. That's weird. I guess I was trying to cough with this thing, muting myself, but apparently not. I guess I have to manually do it. But then again, I've had the PC on for I don't know, for a few days now, so I guess maybe that might be contributing to it. Either way, sorry about the loud peak with the cough. So we still have another 5 minutes until the beginner dungeon opens up, and then hopefully we can get some more, I want to say more crystals, because I really think that we should probably get the feather charm up there with upgrades and everything. Imagine not playing Diablo 4 for once. Oh, I've tried so many times. Actually, to be honest, I've tried twice, and out of the 2 times, the PC like the first stream we lasted for a good hour and 40 minutes, and then the second stream of attempting to do the Diablo 4 game, it only lasted for 20 minutes until the whole PC froze up, game shut off, it ended the stream, Streamlabs was still going, and it was just kind of mysterious whether or not if it was completely frozen or if it was just the game that did it all. But after that whole experience, I was like, you know what? I don't think Diablo 4 likes streaming at all. So we stopped that whole idea of doing the streaming. But I mean, I could still do the recording and stuff for videos on the game, but I just can't do it for that long, is all. If only my desk came out like a little bit. I have this neat little treadmill that I have underneath the desk. I seen it at work at like in a few different areas. But overall, got Diablo 4 on PC now. Also, holy crap, that is ridiculous. Yeah. And imagine, I have a decent gaming setup too. So it's not really on my end. I think it's just on the Diablo 4's end, to be honest. As to why, I don't know. And also that one guy that was that we were playing with the other day. I was telling him about I was telling him about the streaming ordeal. He was like, "Oh, my PC can handle anything. It's a top tier gaming thing." And then after I told you what graphics card he had, you're like, "Oh, mine's even better than his." But yeah, so I don't think his PC can really handle the streaming portion. Do you have NVIDIA DSS set to ultra performance? Well, I mean, I tried lowering it, but it didn't really do much. It was the idea of having multiple things open, because I usually have the YouTube chat thing on the left side, and I have Streamlabs on the right side, so then I know that I'm still streaming and stuff. I don't really see chat that well on the right side, so I need the YouTube window opened just to be able to do it. But overall, it was like a lot of stuff going on. Like the music on my side would be skipping, like it wouldn't be like a smooth transition for music or anything like that. But it was a lot of things that you could tell right off the bat the second that you tried to stream it. It wasn't it just did not feel right. We'll just put it that way. It didn't feel right the moment that it started. Still doesn't feel right even when I attempt it again. I mean, I can post in the most recent thingy that we did. It might help out, but yeah, having multiple things up make it go sideways quick. Yeah. Alright, time to put on my drops team. Yeah. But yeah, no. You can still let me see if I can find it. It was 1, 2, 3. It was 8 streams ago when we attempted the other Diablo 4 live stream. And during that that moment was the moment that I realized that I can't really stream the game. But yeah. But overall, I mean, it's not a big loss. I still play Diablo 4 for fun. Granted, I'm not on there as much as I used to be. But that's probably because I stream a lot on YouTube here, so that kind of makes more sense. I think last night we did like a 4 to 5 hour stream in the morning. We started at 2 and then we ended at 6. Or maybe it was like 1 something, but either way, we did like a 4-hour plus stream. We played one game for 2 hours, which was one of the spooky Roblox games, which is called Mimic. We completed 2 chapters. So yeah, so it was decent. But we still have another book to go in that game. Ah, goodness. Goodness. Also, apparently one of my Twitch buddies, back when I used to stream on Twitch, there was a person that decided to go to Kick. So we might be advertising their channel sometime in the future here. But I'm not too sure when we'll do the advertisement. But I just know that they're gonna slowly attempt to come back. They were on Twitch. They had a little more than 500 followers. They were basically just a Roblox content creator. But they've always like kind of did the streaming thing. They took a little break from it for the most part. But now they're just trying to get back into it. And right now we are offering all the dungeon carries in the game. Goodness, oh goodness. But yeah, now hopefully if I don't have anything going on Saturday, we will be doing the I want to do like an 8-hour stream, like so many hours before the update and like maybe 1 or 2 hours after the update, because there should be one coming out on July 1st for this game in particular. It seemed like it was going to be more like a summer event rather than really anything else. To do room 100, you're gonna need an insane amount of DPS in order to do that one. I think there's like, I think top 20 people can actually do that, and that's saying quite a bit. I don't condone Kick honestly, because it's owned and run by a shitty gambling company personally. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's basically just gonna be another streaming platform that will be around for a while. I mean, overall, I'm not too worried about Kick. It's just kind of like the idea of I don't think it's gonna be like Mixer, where Mixer lasted for like a few years and then flopped. Because if it's backed by a game, like a casino kind of style thing, they have the money to like throw around. But overall, I still think it's going to be there for quite some time, especially if they have the funds. Probably gonna try to stream to YouTube more. Also, might make a new channel because I want to stay stagnant. Possibly. I mean, then it'll also show that you're kind of new into it, since I haven't posted in years. I mean, look at my channel. my first video is literally 14 years old. It was just Halo 3 screenshots. I think it was like a minute 13 seconds, minute 14. It was like for that little amount of time. Should have seen how much effort I had to go through. It was a bunch of downloading, clipping, blah blah blah, and we eventually got it in there. Granted, there was really no transition from like picture to picture to picture, but the good old Halo 3 days. I still wonder what the channel would be like if we kept posting like that. If we did just montages of like those things, I bet that we could have like kind of like saved what Bungie.net was before they changed it or got rid of it. Because basically it's where you could pretty much access anyone's screenshots from Halo 3. They had some insane stuff going on. At level 1, he has 270. Oh, for stats? Dang. I mean, the choice is up to you. You can also, so on each thing, you can have 2 accounts linked to one email, I guess. Otherwise, you'll have to make a brand new thing and then have another phone that's connected to it. So I would say probably make a second one on the same thing that your current one is on. And then you should be good to go on that front. That makes sense. Farm Grim Monster or Domain God. Yeah, I will say Grim Monster is pretty sweet looking. How long will it take to hatch 500,000? How are they? Yeah, there's a website you can use for Xbox Live to get clips from other people. Yeah. But no, I definitely miss how they had the Bungie website. Bungie website was so good. It was like so straightforward. You just click on the images, download them. They get sent to a file, and then you just insert them into a video. Granted, there's really no good music to really use. That's like no non-copyrighted, because each time that I attempt to use some sort of music for that, one way or another, they're gonna find some like little 1 second frame saying, "Oh, that's part of this song," and I'll get notified about it. It makes no sense. I probably won't make a new one. Most likely, just keep using this one. Yeah, you just do you. One of these days. And our main question is, what kind of thing are you gonna be focusing on? Or what's gonna be your game of choice? Oh, Drake. I know one game you should try and stream. Just mainly for shits and giggles, just because I want to see how far you get in a game called Only Up. I've seen a little bit of clips of it, and I feel like it's right up your alleyway. That is for the raging portion. Oh yeah, hold on. I just remembered. I can actually use this. You know what? We're just gonna hold off on that. I was just about to use the hatching speed too. Oh my lord. You're like the 5th person that has recommended that game for me. Yeah. Well, I mean, you rage so often. I feel like that game would be like right up there, and people a lot of people watch people, or a lot of viewers like to watch people that just rage. Even one of my viewers here, granted he's not here right now, they're probably doing something. Mono wanted to watch us play Diablo 4 that one day, and the one day that I was actually on early enough, you just didn't stream it. I was literally gonna drag you into the PvP zone to do some PvP, and all he wanted to do was listen to your rage. I don't know if that makes him an evil person, but I mean, he was willing to hop over on Twitch to go watch you for like a few hours. Do you guys play Anime Fighters? I sometimes play it. I mean, we played it last night, or did we? Yeah, we did. How much does Domain God cost? I have no idea. I have no idea how much that costs. I mean, it depends on your pity. Definitely depends on the pity. Let me turn up the music a little bit. I feel like it might be a little quiet. That way I can fill up all the little silent, awkward portions. 5 to 10 trillion. And 2 trill with auto cell. Oh, nice. You know, I don't really see myself doing it. Might do some Diablo 4, Street Fighter 6. I suck at it, and Rage. Probably just play games like I do on Twitch, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta stick to your roots. And then one of these days you'll have to play Gundam again. The sweaty of the sweat lobbies. I'm kind of curious if they even sent me like a care package. Like I mean, I haven't been on there ever since that like little mishap happened. But I know that for sure they sent me a email saying what was your in-game name and stuff. Domain God is in Cursed High. Yes. That game will definitely make me rage like crazy. Yeah. Like I feel like I might be a little rusty now in it just because we haven't played it in a while, but I mean it definitely does get the adrenaline going once you're going at it. Especially when I'm playing the Zaku number 2 ranged. That was like the one thing that it was like I had to pay attention to everything surrounding me in order to like, get some kills here and there. And it was one of the most busted things in the attack mode. Defeat the core or destroy the core. I could just zip on in there without being hit and just automatically just start shooting it. Oh goodness. The good old Zaku days. Also, another thing that you could do, you could clip the moments when you're just about to rage and just make those into shorts. That is one possibility. I know Chai was saying that he had a ridiculous moment when he was playing Mist Survival. He so they made an update for the game and he was gonna go check it out. They had like this truck area that they were just putting in. And it was one of those days that he just was not recording. He wasn't really expecting much, but he wanted to go check it out anyway. So he hopped into a truck, started driving over to that part of the map, and the moment that he went up a hill, he went over it, and what do you know? It was a cliff. So he fell and just like literally fell into the void. Basically his character just flew off the cliff and he's like, huh, I guess the map isn't done. But he was stunned that it even happened to him. He's like, Tricky, I just missed out on the best moment ever. I should have just recorded it. I was baiting it and just nothing. Yeah, I know some points one of my viewers wanted me to play Phasmo, but I don't really have anyone that's on at this this time of night that would actually play it. I know they were saying I should get the old crew back together. The old crew only plays in the evenings. There we go. Also, I'm kind of curious about my short. Let's see. Dashboard. Nice, it already has 8 views. Let's go. Alright, which portion was it? I'm assuming it was probably with the game audio, right? Has to be. You're sharing revenue with the music rights? Alright, so I got a copyright claim on the live stream that we did yesterday. And they're claiming a non-copyrighted song as their copyrighted song, which makes no sense. I hate it. That means Pretzel Rocks is using a copyrighted song, or they're just pulling something out of thin air, trying to take the pennies that I gain here and there. Oh man, the struggles with the content stuff. I wonder what song. Like, I'll have to look back to see what song they're referring to. I honestly have no idea. But I also don't want to look it up while I'm streaming. I feel like that would be a dumb idea. I guess I could probably look it up on my phone. We'll probably do that. That way I'm being safe about it. The YouTube. I gotta pull this up. My videos. Yeah, it even says copyright claim right on it. Alright, so 3 hours and 7 minutes in. Oh, it's probably from this game. There's a copyrighted song in the actual game. That makes more sense. Oops, my bad. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I was using the audio from Mimic to make it more spookier, and I guess there's a copyrighted song within the Mimic game. I guess just during the next Mimic live stream that we do, we'll just have to not do the thing. TXT High School? Nah, it's so I think the next update is literally just going to be a summer event, like a summer world and stuff. And that's just based off of what was going on with the whatchamacallit. What the? He fell apart. The main question is, do we go and do the Impossible Tower? Possible? Let me close the out. I'm coming. We got 15 seconds. Let's go. Alright, we're here. Oops. I think with the 3 of us, we should be able to carry some people up to it. Maybe. I guess it depends on what floors 17 and 18 have for bosses. Bosses HP. Because while 2 of us are attacking the boss, the other one has to be clearing out the mobs. I think that's the only way to go about it. That way we're using as much of our firepower as possible to clear it out. And then that's level 73. You know what? That kind of surpassed it by a little bit, right? 210, do that. Yeah, so we'll equip that to get some extra damage. Have ever so slightly. Who all come? I have no idea. It looked like we had four people. Yeah, so I'm not even going to dispute that, so I'm just going to yeah, we'll just trim out the section. There we go. We'll just do that. I think that's what we'll just have to do for that one. That looks like the Mimic portion, we'll just trim it out, and that will be good. And I hope I don't get any more random claims on the video. Because usually whenever I get a claim, I always just delete the video entirely. And that's just the honest truth that I always go with. Because like, we had one from the Alien Fireteam Elite game from 2 years ago. And it was like a 9-hour stream and it just was not loading up whatsoever. So I was just like, you know what? Instead of dealing with this, delete. And it just deleted it right off the platform. It was probably a lot of quiet moments, but either way, I mean, It's so-so. So 160 at floor 12. I don't know if that's a lot, but hopefully it is not. Come on, let it be low when we get up to floor 16. I'm hoping for like, I would probably say like 300 trillion. I'm hoping at 16, because then it might be a Actually, no, it probably won't be that. So reasonably, it might be like 600, 650, maybe close to 700. But I'm hoping it's like 650. That is the hope currently that we have going on. Don't worry, guys. I got the little mobs. You're welcome. Goodness, oh goodness. Get rid of this guy. He's at 327. You know what? It's probably gonna be in the 500s. I was speculating 600s, but I think 500 sounds about right. Come on, let's go. Attack that person. Got one more anime. We're making for pretty good time for the most part. I'll let you be in control of that. Go, 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 go. Floor 16. How high is it? 666. Yeah, so we should be able to do it, because next one should be like 800, I believe, and then 18 might be closer to 1 QD, most likely. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are new, be sure to come join us. In order to join us, all you guys gotta do is type in !play just to get the server link code. And we are doing some dungeons. Currently, we're trying to see if we can make it up to floor 20 with me, Bonds, and someone else that does 1 trillion DPS. I honestly forget who it was, but I mean, they're in here currently, and we are trying to run it. We have a grand total of 5 players. 5 players in here. I mean, it might be iffy. And we just need to get this time as low as possible, or not really as low as possible, but I mean, we need to have the most amount of time left over in order to make it through these floors. The quicker the better, because we need enough time on the remaining ones. Ooh, man, this jumped all the way up to 950. Ooh, it might be a little debatable. Here, I'm just gonna start helping attack that. Yeah, it's definitely a loss. We probably need it at like the 3-minute marker in order to clear 18 and 19. But definitely when the when the update happens, we should be able to get everything up there for DPS wise. We'll be able to do room 20 with ease, or floor 20. Let us see, we'll do that. We almost got all those done. We got all the weeklies done too, so that's good. I feel like at this point we're just trying to get more and more tokens. Secret and Marcus, don't come please. Next update, we carry everyone. But anyways, I hope everyone's day is going pretty good. If it is, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We are going to be streaming pretty much almost on an everyday basis. Kind of depends. Yeah, so we are definitely not doing this because look at the HP already, 1.3. That is quite a bit for our team setups. Maybe if all these guys were in had angelic or maybe deity, then it might be possible. But with our current setup and everything, I don't see it happening. I feel like we should almost get the Sword Saints up to 3 stars, because I feel like they might be slightly better than these guys. Because they're that. If we do the same thing with this one, yeah, so it's like a 40 damage difference. And then we do that with Brawler. Brawler's usually like pretty decent one. So 2026 bill versus one of these. Actually, you know what? We have ethereal on those. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I meant to do ethereal. That way we can actually compare them decently. 27 versus 24. I mean, it would go up by like 3 billion. That one somehow is 25. Sweet. Welcome, Kinetic. Yeah, so we are definitely not gonna be able to do too much in this one. We had so many people that joined in. But overall, we are going to be doing all the dungeons, beginner, insane, and impossible. Impossible, we are not strong enough to make it up to floor 20, but we are still going to try and grind it out to get as many of these tokens as possible. Goodness. But no, I'm so curious. I'm so curious what's inside of this. What does this gift contain? It would be insane if it actually gave like a hero or like a warrior like a random chance, like a higher chance of getting like a secret and stuff. That would be super insane, but I feel like that would be way too much scripting for them. That would probably be beyond imagination. You're going to bed? Alright. Have a good one. Try to get used to PS4 and or with M and K. Alright. But anyways, I'll probably see you tomorrow night, Drake. Possibly. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to the dungeon. I know the beginner dungeon just opened up. It's a better chance for me to potentially try and get it. Was that next impossible? Marky, don't come. Next update, we carry everyone. Have a good rest of your stream. Sounds good to me. Yes, yes. Whoops. Yeah, so tomorrow we probably won't do a community stream night. I'm probably going to slowly get prepared to do a long stream. Because I think that's going to be the plan. We're just gonna try and stream the update. And with that being said, let's see. The game loves giving me the mythical artifact from the tower. Well, I mean, I would love to get the mythical artifact. I've only seen one like 5 days ago. But then again, I mainly want to prestige it. That's all I want out of them. I want to get this thing up. I don't think it actually shows the new yeah, so it doesn't show me the new values. It's like a stilled picture. Oops. Here we go. Oh man, oh man. I have 6 right now, and I ate 7 of them already. Dang. Do you already have a 3-star version of it? I'm guessing. Well, I guess technically you do only need 6, because you need 1 for the first one, 2 for the second one, and 3 for the third one. Yeah, so that would be 6. So technically you need a 7th one. 7th one to prestige all the way. Oh man. Goodness, oh goodness. But no, I'm so glad that they don't actually make your boost timer continue while you're in these dungeons. If they did, that would be like the biggest rip ever. All my potions would be just ruined, and I wouldn't even be able to use them at all. Hoping I get mythical too. Bonds, you should just hand your mythicals out. Actually, yeah. Wait a minute. Does this get any better than the other one? Yeah, no. So that one doesn't even get any better whatsoever. But I mean, drop luck does go up. Luck goes up as well. So maybe if we level this up, it might be worth having equipped just for the luck boost. Mythical what? I'm guessing he's talking about the artifact. But yeah, no. So going back to what we were talking about before, when Drake showed up, we were talking about the streaming platform called Kick. One of my buddies is trying to get back into it. Well, he's just trying to get back into streaming, and he said if all things work out, assuming that they are pretty truthful about that hourly wage thing that I supposedly heard about, he is kind of hoping to do that instead of working at Taco Bell. And that's honestly the truth about it, but I mean, hey, it's a streaming platform. I just told him go for it. Do what you want to do. Ooh, wait a minute. Is this the jazzy one? This the jazzy music? Or just skip that one right on ahead? Oh goodness, and it just went to a slightly stranger one. But yeah, no. But overall, it's just one of my Twitch buddies who used to play Pet Simulator X with me, and I just kind of want to help him out. So we might be advertising his channel sometime here in the future. Not entirely sure when it's going to be. I'm hoping that maybe we could do like a dual stream in a sense. Like he'll be streaming on his platform, I'll be streaming on mine. But overall, he is a nice person. He helped me out a lot in Pet Sim X when he was playing the hardcore mode. And it was kind of like a, like I helped him, he helped me, and so on. It was a pretty good environment to be in. But yeah, I'm just happy to hear that he's even coming back to streaming. He took like a year off of streaming, so it'll definitely be interesting. And I know I'm definitely waiting for MGC to come back. MGC's been on TikTok doing the the streams on there, but he has like his phone set up and then he streams into the camera, and basically he's just like chit-chatting with the audience and stuff, and I think he gets like an average of like 20 viewers, and it's kind of like come in, make friends type of vibe. But he is definitely a friendly person as well. It was a shame that he stopped doing the YouTube stuff, but I mean, he loves what he does on TikTok, so I mean that's all the more better. Do exactly what you guys love to do, and I guess that's the only way to go about it. Goodness. But we are currently on room 83, going up to 84, which means we got 16 more rooms to go, and we will be done with the beginner dungeon, giving us a decent amount of time to open up some eggs, potentially trying to get that secret. I feel like I should probably activate one of my secret boosts, because I feel like I have some, right? I do. I have one of these, and then we'll activate one of these too. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, because if you guys don't know, we are going to be doing the one chip challenge live during one of the future streams here. We'll probably play Michael Zombies or something in the background, and we will have the face cam activated for that stream. Now, I've done the one chip challenge before, and it is terrible. It is absolutely terrible, but I mean, I'll do it for you guys. We won't have any water, we won't have ice cream, we won't have milk. I'm just gonna do it flat out. We're not gonna have any drinks whatsoever, and we'll just go through it, and you guys can see my honest reaction as we are playing games. Now, the reason why I don't have the face cam on all the time, there isn't really a ooh, battle on Bizarre Town. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends. I probably won't join it. But yeah, let's see, we could make one of these, you know. Yeah, let's do this. Come on, open. Give us something good. What? I wasted 10 of those. Are you kidding me, game? Alright, come on. For real this time. And open. Wow. Got erasure. Don't. Yeah, so that's slightly worse, I guess. I mean, it does about the same amount. Store current, yes. We'll just open up a few of these. Let me equip my luck team real quick. We're gonna be extra lucky. How much time we got? We got a decent amount, so let me go back over here. I'm gonna go equip my secret one, and then hopefully we'll have the maximum amount of luck that we can potentially have. There we go. Where is it? Here we go. And time to use our remaining amounts. Let's go. Open sesame. Ah, we got another one. Well, I'm just going to throw them back in. Something good. Hey, we got a flame bird. Ooh, attack speed is pretty good. I'm just gonna store current. Yes, store that one. We got 3 more to go. Can we get something good? Can we get something even better? Hey, we got life creation again. You know what? Actually, I like that. We'll store that one as well. We got 2 more. Ooh, hey, we got the Juggernaut Star. This one is definitely pretty good. I think we buy one of these. Store current, and then we do this. Hey, we got another Juggernaut store. Let's go. Alright, so that was definitely a win on our part. That was definitely a win. We got one of those bad boys. It is a legendary. And let's see our DPS. Let me pull up my damage team. So it definitely should have gone up by a little bit. What the? Oh, I know what happens. I know exactly what happened. I don't have my artifact on. Oh, goodness. I literally just remembered that too. But you know what? We are going to be able to see our finished amounts here in a moment. There we go. Artifact is on 1.55. Let's go. We're just 0.2 off of Bonds' number. So we are definitely going to be making it right on up there. But yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, we are going to be doing the one chip challenge when we reach 3,000 subscribers. We are currently at 2881 for subscriber amount, which means we have 119 more to go. We are so close. And I'm hoping that we can reach that before the end of July, potentially. And I can already tell when we do the one chip challenge, we'll probably have to do it on like a Friday going into a Saturday. So probably like Saturday early morning stream. Technically, a lot of people call that kind of like Friday night, but it kind of depends on where you're at and how you view it. But I mean, it's going to be after midnight at that point. And it is not going to be the greatest for me because I'll probably have a stomach ache, but we will be doing it for you guys. Whoops, I missed one. Missed one by accident. Goodness, oh goodness. There we go. Let me just go ahead and put that right on over there. And then we will have to think of a different like another goal that we should aim for before the end of the year once we do reach this one. We'd probably aim for like 3,500. But then we'll probably like make a slightly different thing for you guys. We could lower it down and just do like a shot of like hot sauce or something. I know that that reaction will be like almost instant the second that I do it, because the taste of it and everything is just going to linger, and it's just going to be just a little bit bad on my side. But I mean, hey, it's for you guys. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, but anyways, we'll think we'll we'll talk about it during some other streams when we do make it to that point. But overall, definitely we are going to be getting a little stronger. Not in this stream, but probably like soon right after the stream, we'll get slightly stronger. And then hopefully we can surpass bonds in a matter of time. Which I do have to see if I can actually upgrade my my one artifact. I should have a lot of crystals. I should. Let's see. We only have 3,400. I feel like we need like 10,000 to fully max it. Because there's an upgrade portion like right here, but it's on the destroyer. But I'm hoping if we can get this up to whatever the max level for artifacts are. Not the level 90, but I mean like for upgrading wise, then we should surpass him by a lot. My boosted DPC is 22.4 billion now. Nice. Mine's only 18.4, so I mean, he's 4 billion higher than me. Don't worry, I will soon surpass you. Just you wait. It will happen, Bonds, whether you like it or not. Hey Diva, or Devo, welcome. Bro, 1k rerolls and no angelic. Dang. Hey Marky, how's it going? What's up? I'm assuming Marky's in the stream, assuming that he's just saying the word tricky. How much does the domain cost? I think Mello already answered that. I think he said it costed anywhere from 5 to 10 trillion yen. And that's with like everything combined, like with the pities and stuff. Because I personally don't know how much it costs to fully get them from like start to finish, but I know it does cost a decent amount. But if you have auto sell on and you sell it everything instead of auto fusing, then it will cost much less. Because essentially you'll probably get about like 80% of everything back from auto selling. It will depend on the rarity. If it's shiny or not, the value will go up. And if you tend to open up more and more shinies, then you'll probably balance out. Like you'll probably break even with the amount that you spent. Marky, you in the stream? You know, I honestly have no idea if he is in the stream. Which means all my knowledge got wasted. But I mean, that's fine, 75. I feel like we'll probably waste everything in getting the 1-up. Oh, no one even pulled the lever. That's embarrassing. Definitely was not me. Nope, no siree. At 61, we still got 3.5 minutes to go until we do the impossible tower. Now, I feel like we should be able to carry at least one person up there. I don't know if we can do 4. Maybe if there was like a third person just as strong as me in Bonds, then possibly. Hey, Nub Gaming, welcome. Welcome back. We are doing some more dungeon carries tonight, and then tomorrow we were thinking about doing a longer stream before the update and after the update. So I am very curious if it's If it's going to be like a summer world event, you gonna play MZ? No, not in today's stream. So in today's stream, we kind of just focus on the one, and we play this game for like so many other games, or we play this for so many hours. Because basically, we started the whole streaming thing to help people out in this game, because there's always a lot of people that need help with the dungeons and whatnot. And then on the off days, we do like community game nights and stuff like that. Because yesterday was the community game nights, the day before that was Anime Warrior Day. Kind of like same thing with today. But if everything works out, and if I don't actually have anything going on tomorrow, that means we can finally do the one stream that everyone, or that a lot of the subscribers were kind of hoping for. Bonds and Tricky come impossible. We will. First, we gotta clear this up to room 75. Or I have to attempt. I'm the only one in here. Come on. Man, if only I knew I was the only one in here with the strength. Oh goodness. I don't know if we can make it up to 75 in the given time. Like, I know we can go up to 75, but in the given time frame, I don't think it's possible. I'll still attempt it, because I mean, I still have like 40 seconds to do it. I mean, it'll be very, very close for me. Oh, they have 7 enemies? Are you kidding me, game? This game is being so mean to me. Alright, so we got 30 seconds going on for impossible. It is going to be very, very close, my bad, playing Gundam Evo. Alright, and just stay in here and you guys will get the aura. Go! I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it with hardly any things. Oh goodness, that was so close. I literally had 3 seconds. 3 seconds on the timer. But we did get the other two up to room 75. I was really, really close to not making it at all. But with a little bit of faith, we actually did it. So I know last time we kind of skipped out on it because I wanted to do the impossible thing. But then we had 5 people and then it just seemed impossible. But now that we only have 4, it might be a little possible. 218. Bamissia dude being in VCs and all. Oh yeah. You know, I've been doing a lot more YouTube streaming. Did you make that? Why? Why what? Did he get did he fall out of the world? I think he might have like fell out of the tower or something. All good, all good. They've been super successful. Oh yeah. The impossible TP in Pirate Town. Ooh, that is tough. That is indeed tough. You know, so I think in between this impossible tower and the next dungeon, I'm gonna be upgrading my 1 artifact. I've always talked about it, but I think I probably should. But yeah, no. Devo, you should probably see the one that we're gonna do on Saturday. Usually that one pops off pretty good if we are able to do the update stream. because when it comes to the updates for this game, it goes pretty crazy. The last time that we did like a long stream for the update, we got like 20, I think it was like 2,200 views on it, and that was just from the stream alone, and we got 200 and something hours of watch time on the channel from that. It was like a quarter of 1,000 just from that one alone. So I will say that one was probably one of the better ones. Ooh. But no, so I think this one is going to actually get, so being since we have a summer pass, there should be a summer world event happening. Like they'll probably construct an area with everyone wearing like beach clothes and stuff like that. I don't think it's gonna be like anything too fancy, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna do. There we go. You know, so we'll probably aim for 2.5 hours for the stream. So we got an hour and 10 minutes left, roughly. That way we keep up the consistency with the streams. But no, I wish they would have an update where it actually would readjust the difficulty for the tower. If they could do that, so if like people get DC'd or fall out of the dungeon, it would make it just slightly easier. Oh, I see. Bonds is doing the little trick that does an insane amount of stuff. Hello, Muzan. Welcome, welcome. There we go. I think the next community game night that we do, we should probably do the car dealership tycoon game, like right off rip. Because I know Mono is kind of looking forward to that game. I think that's going to be the game that we'll probably do on the next one. Oh wait a minute. Did it actually readjust? So I just noticed that we're on floor 18 right now. We have so much time. Wait a minute. This right now is easy mode. Bonds, we got this. We actually got this. Alright, let's go. We got 2 minutes left to clear this last floor, and then we'll have floor 20 again. Oh, goodness. I honestly didn't think that we'd get this lucky with it. I don't think Muzan is actually in the stream. I think he just joined just to say hello. Oh well. Yeah, no, so we have 1:30 in order to clear the rest of these enemies, which is easy mode. So maybe it does readjust the difficulty. The one thing I was complaining about earlier. I'm pretty sure it does. Seeing how that happened. We already have 21 coins. There we go. And wha-bam. Easy mode unlocked. Wouldn't that just be amazing if that was... Oh! It didn't put me there. Easy. Through and through, just straight easy mode. Let's go. I don't know if we should really push on, but I mean, we can try and defeat the boss just for the drop, and then we could probably call it there. Oh my goodness. Look at how tough that one is. There's no way. And then Bonds is doing the trick with the filled up bars. He's doing all the fancy stuff. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you unselect the enemy that you're doing and then you select it again, there's a little like millisecond. If you do it right, it does the maximum amount of damage, increasing your overall DPS to as much as it increases. I honestly have no idea, but it dishes out a lot of damage like in a short period of time. As to all the mechanics to it, I honestly have no idea. I just know that it exists because I've seen like a handful of videos talk about it, but all of them said that they wouldn't go into the details because they don't really know too much about it and they wouldn't be able to explain it too well. They just know it exists and they sometimes can do it, but not all the time. So. As to whether or not if it's considered like an exploit, because I mean you're using some portion of the game to get slightly better. Who knows? Can you carry room 20 impossible, bro? I don't think I can actually carry it, but I mean me and Bonds could potentially carry one person up to it. Go back to this. Much time do I got? Do I have enough time to do that? Oh no, I do not. I do not. Hold on. There we go. Oh man, I had like no time there. Wait a minute. Alright, so we'll do the drops team and then we will go over here. Basically right now I'm just clearing this just to get more crystals and stuff. But yeah, so we made it up to room 21, or floor 21 in the Impossible Tower, but then again it was just me and him, so we definitely do have the DPS output in order to do so. But I need to continue leveling up my Feather Charm, and then possibly fully upgrading it. So I think we fully clear this out. And then we will do some stuff. Goodness. Room 12. And we just got to get all the way up to 100. And then hopefully we can go up one level on the Feather Charm. Because right now that's like my most DPS thing. But it is not the most like crit chance one. Actually, you know what? Crit chance is already maxed anyway. So that's fine. I honestly did not think that crit chance would be maxed with that, but I guess it is. So it definitely works out in my favor. Let's see. Room 20. We just got 80 more to go. And yes, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button because we do these streams pretty often. It's usually once every other day, but we do try and aim to do the Saturday streams. The last few weekends it did not really work out because we had stuff going on during those days, roughly at the same time when the updates would go live. But I think this weekend we actually don't have anything going on. I'm pretty sure it's a relaxed one, so we should be able to do some stuff. And I'm hoping to do like a 5-hour plus live stream for it. We'll do like a few hours before, getting prepped for the update, and then 1 or 2 hours after. And with that, we should be able to like check out everything. I know people are suspecting maybe like a new world coming in, but I think it's gonna be like a full-on summer event. Like I know they have the summer pass itself out right now, and that has so many days left. But something that would make more sense for them to do is releasing some sort of a summer world to go along with it. Because if you look at their sneak peek for July 1st, it just showed a bunch of people in like beach costumes and stuff like that. It didn't really specifically like have any actual like anime characters that would actually reveal what kind of world would be coming in. So that's my own speculation. It does not mean that it's true, but it's just something that I remember some other games doing all the time. Usually the update before is always like a little foreshadowing, I think, to kind of give a hint of what the next one would be. And with the summer pass, it just kind of foreshadowed the idea of like a event world coming in. But I do hope that they increase the level cap. If they increase the level cap, then it's going to be amazing. I want it to go up to level 200 so we can do some stuff. And hopefully carry floor 20 for everyone. Instead of just being stuck at floor 18, floor 19, not reaching 20 in time, and so on. There's just like a lot of little things that we are just not able to do because we are not strong enough to do so. Here we go, room 50. We're halfway through. That one's still just level 76. We got about 14 more levels on that, and we should have that one maxed out. Probably not tonight. Probably quite a bit. Glad to see that me and you can get to 20 without BXW. Yeah, but I mean, BXW is literally on the grind 24/7, so you could probably make it up to 23 solo, or possibly a little more than that. He is definitely insane. Why are you not using the secret artifact? So my secret artifact's literally just level 1. And when it's fully maxed out, it's the DPS and stuff fall short of the feather charm. So I'm just using the feather charm for the most amount of DPS output. Which currently my so it kind of out DPS's my feather, no, not feather, magical pyramid. And it out DPS's this one, my one star magical pyramid. Prestige, all the stats are increased by 10%, and what bam, it just has more output and stuff. It doesn't beat it in the crit chance or the yen, but in the damage portion, it definitely does. The warrior speed and everything else below that is a little lower, but I mean, it's basically just more for the damage boost. But yeah, the secret artifact definitely does give off the idea of having more luck. So if we max that out, then yeah, we'll use it just mainly when we're opening up stuff. Because 4% luck right off rip is still really good, like right there. That would probably be the only reason why I would probably use it, or like attempt to level it up. But I feel like we should fully invest into the feather charm, because I did a little bit of research. Well, actually, I guess it isn't really too much research when you really think about it. I just mainly went to index. We went here, fully maxed it, and then I was just trying to see how like far it could go. So someone posted a picture of a level 90 feather charm. The level 90 feather charm itself goes up to 248% for damage. So it beats out a 2-star level 90 magical pyramid, which is saying stuff. It's saying a lot about it. So it definitely does have the DPS output that could beat a lot of these with no effort involved. But yeah, so it is super overpowered, and it literally just comes from this summer pass. It's the very last item on the free one. But I think it's from it might be from a future dungeon that might be coming out. That's the only thing that I have to go off of, but I don't think they're gonna add it anytime soon. I really do want to prestige that. If it is from a future one. I think we unequip this and then we put on our deity one. Increase the damage output. Room 90, let's go! We should have just enough time to do the insane one. But anyways, how's your morning going? Or day going? Room 94, we got 6 more rooms to go. And once we're done with this one, we are going to be dumping all of our crystals into the feather charm to try and get it up a little more. Which does anyone know what the maximum upgrade that you could do with the crystals, or is there just unlimited? Just as long as you have the crystals for it. Been going good. Nice. All right, let's find out. Wait a minute. Where do we upgrade these? How do we upgrade these? Huh. I use so it's gonna be Summer Woden next. I think Secret's gonna be. I honestly have no idea. Man, I could have sworn that there was an upgrading feature for that. Was there not? Or did they remove that? That's such a weird thing that they potentially got rid of. Oh no, it was just these. Oh, I see. Anyways, let's just go ahead and upgrade these, I guess. Alright, let's make this level 10. There we go. Ooh man, that ate into our thing, but I mean it's fine. 54% for that. Let's go. So we just dumped 3200 into it, and it's definitely much better. So let me equip my damage team, and then we can see the difference. So before we show the numbers, we were at 1.55 trillion DPS with everything, and let me just go ahead and show you the current numbers. So we literally jumped up 0.1 trillion, or so 100 billion is what it jumped up to for the boosted DPS wise. That is super good. So once we get our shiny warrior, we're gonna be doing big things. But then again, we are super broke. We went from having some crystals to having nothing. Slow down, you about to pass me. Yeah, so if you don't know, Bonds is at 1.75 trillion for boosted DPS. And we're literally 100 billion behind him. And I don't see us soloing up to room 100 in this next update. I feel like it's going to take a little longer just to reach that. Pretty sure that's how it's going to be. I'm not entirely positive on that. And then definitely, I think, like soon after the live stream that we do, we'll be hatching the. We'll probably be hatching our secret, our founder, because then right after that, this guy's going to be boosted. This guy right here, the Monarch, and if he is boosted, then it's going to go up by 12 billion base. So we'll definitely pass him up. We'll just we'll fly directly like beyond him. I mean, Bonds may be the strongest for now, but I will pass him up. Probably in like I would probably say 2 hours. In 2 hours of grinding, we'll pass them. No, I almost want to like do a continuation on that Tank Simulator X game. I might almost make a video on it. I mean that game was definitely a lot of fun. Granted, we did kind of go a little pay to win, but I mean we didn't fully max it. But it definitely seems like a game to be grind worthy. So we are currently on room 45. We just got 30 more to go, all the way up to 75. I think with the slightly boosted boost in damage, we should be able to get there much sooner. If you guys did not see before, we made it to the Impossible Tower with literally 3 seconds left. 3 seconds left on the door, which means if I was a second later, I don't think we would have made it. But we got super lucky with that. And then that's when we pushed up to floor 21, which is me and Bombs. The other two people got DC'd, or got, like, fell out of the world. Unless I get lucky and roll something good on my Ascended Priest. Yes, that is true. I mean, I still have to get something good on this guy, but I mean, right now they're just kind of on the back burner. I can't get nothing good on both of them. Yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, mine is just on Collector too. And then the other one has Prodigy, so I guess maybe that's something good. But I still think that they should boost it. Like, they should make it so it's like 2 less hits. 2 less hits on the ultimate. Then that would be something amazing. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think what they will do, they'll add some more traits that you could get in the Summer World event. Like unique ones. And they're gonna be like super overpowered items. Like there'll probably be a secret one that they're gonna add in for the summer event. As to what that secret's gonna be, it's probably gonna be on par with the deity, if not just slightly a little stronger, because it's gonna be a limited time thing to get. And then they'll have to try and think of a way to make it so that you can actually get the re-rolling coins besides like just Robux. It'll have to be something farmable, but it would also have to be something that would be kind of hard to get. They don't want to give that out for free. Unless it's just going to be the materials, then I guess that might have to do. Oh yeah, that was something else I wanted to go check out. So while we're doing this, I am going to check something out on my phone. There was something on that I really wanted to see. Because if you guys seen me in the beginning of the live stream, I was saying something about a game being updated at 3 AM, which was like an hour ago. So we'll just check that out on one of my alts that I don't really use that often, because I'm super curious. So they should have patch notes in this. All right, go down, Minnie. My cat literally scratched me. My cat is so mean. Like anime fighters? No, anime catching. So let's see. Oh, so anime catching simulator. So they update the game at 3 AM Central Time. So they added in a new world. This game added in 7 Deadly Sins. They have a new summer holiday event. They have online gifts, optimization. They have new lucky draw, new Skibidi event hero, new Skibidi event mounts, new Skibidi dancing event, new title system, new auras, and then bug fixes. I mean, overall, they did add in a lot. And I'm kind of curious. Does that mean that my coins are still there? Ooh. Alright, so we collected everything. And they even have a lucky draw too. Now what's the crafting? Oh, I see. That makes more sense. I was so curious. So they have online rewards, they have crafting, they have lucky draws. Lucky draw is more like a gacha mechanic, but then again, a lot of these games have gacha mechanics. Like if you look at the trait thingy where they have the spinning the wheel thing, it makes it look like you're about to get something really good and then you just don't. So that would be considered a gacha mechanic. But I mean, they have a few that seem kind of interesting. Sweet. Level did we get this up to? 70, 78? Our stats definitely should be going up just slightly, and they're not. Oh well. And then we have 13 seconds. I think we can reroll a few here. I guess not really reroll, but I mean open up a few. Possible tower is opened. So I'm just gonna roll this for a little bit until we have 30 seconds left. So in 20 seconds we'll be going over there. And in that 20 seconds I'm gonna be just scouring the whatchamacallit. Ooh, I could get a gem pack, I could get those. Huh. So that is interesting. This stuff. Ooh. Alright, so 30 seconds is there. Time to go over there. I'm here. I've made it. Got 15 seconds. Let's go. Let's take a look at those titles. Oh. I see what they did. And these are special stuff. Oops. Let me just close this. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. So in anime catching they added a thing called titles, and the titles actually give you power based on whichever ones that you actually got. So that is a interesting mechanic. I'm kind of surprised that they actually have the scripting to do that. I know that would be super hard to keep just stacking more and more buffs on top of one another. But that will mean that grinding in that game is going to be slightly easier for me. Especially once we do get the weapon here in about like an hour and a half from now, I think. Or no, I think I can get it in like an hour. Which is when we get the 47 AA weapon. It's the battle axe. I just cannot wait. And then we'll be so close to reaching the end game portion of that game, and then we can start offering some dungeon runs in that. So here we go. I wonder how far we can make it with our new DPS output. Probably not too far, but I mean we should be able to make it a decent amount, a little higher. There we go. Welcome. I seen the number went up. We're just doing some impossible tower currently. I'm still trying to level this thing up. But definitely when it reaches level 90, we should be doing more damage. I'm hoping to get it to level 90 before the update comes out. Which means we will have to put in the extra time to grind. goodness. Oh, goodness. I just feel so tired. I feel like whenever I drink energy drinks, it always has like the opposite effect. I just feel more tired than when I first drank them. Like a fail for energy drinks. Usually they're supposed to make you energetic, but they always have the opposite effect. So we're currently on floor 14, and it's looking... actually, I honestly have no idea, but I'm assuming we'll probably have 600... It probably won't be the 666 trillion thingy. It might be a little less. I think last time this was at like 340, 350, and then we had the 666. So it might be 650 for floor 16. Anything new? Oh man, we are so close. We're so close to level 79 there. What do we get? Oh, never mind. I guess maybe if you're like within a range for HP on that floor 14, it's just automatically 666. So I don't think there's a specific number that does that. Hello, Mono. Welcome. Yeah, we definitely lose, but I mean, hey, might as well just stay in for the tokens. Oh, and Mono, that's that one guy that was that I was telling you about the whole like person that rages. Wait a minute, one actually has All Might. Oh no, never mind. I was thinking about like a different game. So in a different game with All Might, it copies the stats of like your best fighter and so on. Unless that's in this game. No, it's not. But yeah, no, so the guy that I was telling you about that rages all the time, I was suggesting him to play only up, because knowing it, he would rage so hard in that game. But he was saying that he was going to try and do some more, he was going to try and make the transition to get All Might. No, I didn't. He was going to try and make the transition to from Twitch through YouTube. He wants to go more on the YouTube side when it comes to streaming. Oh, I just realized where the cat scratched me, and it actually drew blood, and I honestly had no idea. I just didn't really think about it. I remember it like scratching me, but yeah. But yeah, no. Also, we did make a short before this live stream. So we started the live stream at 2:30 a.m. I was expecting to try and make it to go live at 1:50, but we were delayed because the editing and the recording and stuff like that took a little more time than what I thought it would. But either way, we didn't make it go pretty good. I promise you, next update we can carry everyone. And I know for sure next update we should be able to carry, assuming that they increase the level cap. That's only if they increase it. It'll be easier for me if he streamed to YouTube. Yeah, that is true. And then we also, so I have a buddy that used to stream on Twitch. Let me see how many followers he has. I thought it was like I thought it was like 500. So let me just do a quick search for that one. Oh no, so he only has 290, but I mean his buddy had like 500 plus. So anyways, this person used to have 300, and then he dropped down 10 followers. Anyways, he used to stream a bunch of Roblox related content, and I just watched a short. Sweet. So he used to stream on Twitch, but now he's making the switch over to Kick. because he was telling me it's either do to try and do the whole kick thing where you could potentially get an hourly wage, or to go work at Taco Bell in a year. Yeah, the mount is much better than the pay to win mount. It is much better. Also, did you see that the update came out for that game? They have the 7 Deadly Sins world that just came out. They also increased the amount of, so they increased the overall stuff for the Skibidi event. So the Skibidi event is going on for another 14 more days, except for all the puzzle pieces that you had. I think they got rid of those because my my one alt that had 500 no longer has 500. They just kind of like, you know what, we're just gonna sweep this under the rug and here's a new currency. So yeah, so it was definitely a rip, but I mean, they were just like, here's a new currency. You get a shield, you get a glove, and then you get a cape. And from those 3 currencies, you got to combine them and craft them into items. People farmed for 100k pieces. Dang. Yeah, no. So I found out the best. Oh, and got nothing. Yeah. So I found out the best thing for that, and that is, so instead of farming the boss, if you farm the smaller guy, the guy with 30k, you get you get a third of whatever the big boss guy gives, and it's a guaranteed thing. It is a guaranteed thing that you can always do, and it's just super nice. Just buy my usual. You know what? We'll buy that as well. I was kind of debatable on that, but I mean, we'll get it now. They add new weapons for Skibidi. I honestly have no idea. I didn't really look. I can look here in a moment. We had it opened up on our alt on our phone, so it won't take me too long to look at it. There we go. Teams, let's go all the way down to our drop luck. I've been playing Anime Sword Sim and I'm at the last world. Nice. Oh yeah, they also added in titles in this game. Oh, they even have an egg now. You're not a what? So they added in an egg for the Skibidi event, but you need to be a member of their group in order to use it. So they're basically forcing people to join their group overall. But I mean, it's not the worst thing. So let me just oops. You just exit out of this, and then we'll go join the little group real quick. Join. Hey, what do you know? We joined it. Oh man, that just seems like a huge waste. But now we can definitely go check out that the toilets. Pretty grindy game. Yeah. Yeah, no, so in the anime catching, they have new titles which increases your power amount. They have, in the Skibidi event, they have toilet pets, it looks like. So instead of like the normal heroes that actually do stuff in the like outside of the event, they have pets that'll actually do stuff inside. You live in TikTok? No, I'm not. I decided not to get that one set up, but we might do it when we're streaming tomorrow. Because I have to see if we're actually doing anything tomorrow. If we're not, then we'll probably aim to do the long live stream that we did the one day. So we'll do like a few hours before the actual update, and then like a few hours after. Probably only 2 hours after at most. But then anything in between, like before that point, we'll probably be grinding out some other games, because I'm kind of curious, or I'm kind of thinking about making some videos potentially. We could make some on some of the games that a lot of people wanted to do. but don't do giveaways in that stream. Yeah, no, we definitely won't. We'll probably offer dungeon runs most likely. We should be slightly stronger. Here we go. Here we go. Let me go over here to this tool, this thing, auto hatch. Goodness, it is so slow in that. You got Monitor Man, which is an epic. Oh, it's just the most common one. Never mind, it's not an epic. The game lied to me. I knew the game would lie. Alright, so we got another 30 more minutes of the live stream. And then after that, we'll probably go to anime catching for a bit. Because I honestly want to grind and just see how good the guys are. Here we go, so it's going slightly faster. Goodness. Once we get up to room 35 here, I'm gonna check something. There we go. Checking it on my phone. Heroes. Where's this? Oh, alright, alright. Alright, so I see. Mono, so this is what I found out about the Skibidi pets. So the pets add on damage, so they increase your damage amount just a little bit further. So if it's 1x, it goes up by 1. If it's 2x, it'll probably go up by 2 damage, and so on. So it is definitely slightly better, so it'll make you slightly stronger. And you can fuse them up to shiny and rainbow. But I don't know if you can increase them any further. I mean, it might be worth grinding out the game. I just don't know how much it'll actually go up. Very helping, yeah. So it'll definitely help out in the event. I'm really curious as to what you gain. So we'll attack this guy, and I'll have that going on the side so I can figure that out. Man, I do like no damage in that. There is an enhanced feature in the game. Might be. I honestly haven't really done too much looking. I haven't really done too much digging around in the game. Right now I have my alts attacking an enemy, which has a hefty amount of HP. Actually, I wonder if I still have the tokens. I do. I still have the Skibidi tokens, but it didn't give me an option to use them. Oh, and now we're on a weird song. There we go. Also, I did learn something as like a little fun fact. So Mimic, it uses, like, at one point it uses copyrighted music. I got a claim earlier while we were streaming. It was like, TrickyMist, there's a claim on your stream that you did yesterday, and then it pointed out a section, and it was when we were playing Mimic. So I guess Mimic just ran out of ideas for songs, and then they just were like, you know what, we'll just use this one. Surely no one really cares. And what do you know, I got hit with a claim. So then it was just like, oh, well, all the revenue that you made from the stream will go to this. So then I chose the one option where it just trims out the whole section. But yeah, no, it was like a two-minute portion. We're not really close on defeating this. Actually, did they buff up the Oh, they actually buffed up the HP of the enemies. Oh, that's a rip. So, Mono, they buffed up the enemy's HP. I'm attacking this one enemy that I thought only had like 8,000 in like the one before it. And now it has 30,000 HP. So I was like, man, this thing is taking a while, and my ult does like a decent amount of damage too. And what do you know? It's because they buffed it. But I mean, it makes more sense. Floor 8. Let's see, so we're so close to beating it. I'm just going to slowly keep an eye on it. I'm so curious what the normal one drops. Is the Skibbity Captain. Alright, here we go. What does it get? Alright, so instead of getting the actual like tokens, like the puzzle pieces, you'll actually gain title tokens. And with the title tokens, you use those to buy new titles, and you have to work your way up, kind of like that the accessories. Kind of like how the accessory is with the souls, but you use all the tokens to save up and then buy better ones. And then eventually it does go up there with the total amount. Let me see if I can look at the titles here. Yeah, so the maximum title gives off 2k, which is the Triple S hero. But I don't see us getting that one. I think I might call it, bro. Later, man. Best of luck with the rest of your stream. Thank you, Bonds. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, so we still got another 25 minutes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll just go back over here. Should hatch eggs, some eggs to do better damage. Yes, you should. That is the way to go. Oh, this thing actually reset too. That's good. I think while I'm here, I'm just going to go double check. So 70,000 on that one. What about this one? How much HP does this guy have? 10,000 for difficult. What about the Elliot? I think that's one. Oh, that's 150,000. It's so. Let me look at the boss. 400,000 for the boss. That is ridiculous. That is an absurd amount. Like a super high amount just to defeat the boss. And I wonder if they made it so like if you instead of like if it gives the reward to the one that deals the most amount of damage, I wish it would actually make it so if people actually help, they get like a portion of it, you know? Because I don't really see myself being able to like grind that boss one too often. unless they have another damage increaser or something. Right now I don't, so I think it's just like out of range for me to really do much in that game. Nah, they won't do that, or they won't do it. Yeah, I mean, so 100,000 doing that took a decent amount of time. It was like a few minutes, even if I had my alt help. But the idea of having the other thing is just ridiculous. It's just so much. 400,000 is 4 times that, so it's just like 8 minutes, 10 minutes to defeat one. Oh man, it's just going to take so long. We got room 22. We are going to try and push up as far as possible and as fast as possible. We do have the corruption going on right now, so we get better luck drops. And the more floors we get, or the more rooms that we get through, the better. Yeah, no, so I should be collecting my last weapon today. It should be within the next hour. We should be getting it. And then once we do, we should be able to push to the end game, especially with all the free items that they give you, which will be definitely really good for us. Have you upgraded your talents? I think so. So let's see, talents was, talents is that thing where it's just like a kind of random chance, right? Where, so it has like 5 different like categories and it goes from like F all the way up to A, or S or something. Yeah. So I think I have one where it's like a plus 6% of damage, booster, I guess. So I mean, it's not the greatest, but I got max, which is EX. Nice. You know, I did not get max. Also, how do you farm the tokens anyway? That's the main thing that was kind of holding me back, is that I didn't really have the tokens to spam away. When it is EX, it's 249%. Ooh. We're at room 51, and we have a decent amount of time, so we should be pretty good. We still have another 40 seconds left on the timer for the corruption. If we make it up to 60, that would be amazing within that time, but I don't think we will. Probably be able to make it up to 55 though. I got it the last week when you can get 3 boss tokens for 1 Skibidi piece. Ooh, nice. So is it just the boss tokens that you need for that? But they nerfed it. Oh. Dang. No, 50 for 10 piece. Or 50 piece for 10. Dang. That's a shame. Goodness. Also, Fire is going on his trip, so we won't be seeing him in the next couple streams. He was telling me that he had to leave first trip at 5 a.m. As to what time zone he's in, I honestly have no idea. But he is going on a cruise, which is going to be super relaxing. Granted, he told me about the last cruise, and he literally passed out when they were eating. So I don't know if his sleep schedule got changed, but if it didn't, he'll probably have another incident like that. But hopefully he doesn't fall asleep during all the good parts. But yeah, no, we are making for some great time. We are just 10 floors behind, or 10 rooms behind, until we make it up to room 75. I will definitely say, with our damage increased, we are making for, like, we're making up more than what we did last time. And this is our current stats. So we just slightly went up by 0.02 the damage, so about 20. We're doing a lot of trips. Yes, he is. It makes me kind of wonder if he's more on the Richie side. I mean, when he was telling me about games that he would max out, because he was saying he probably gets like $50 a week or something like that, and he usually just puts it into Robux or into Roblox or just games that he plays. But he like when we're in VCs, he always does all the trash talking. He does so much trash talking that I'm just like, you know what? Time to trash talk him back. So then if you see streams where it's like me just like slowly poking fun at him, it's because he was just like in the VC, I'm like, Tricky, I'm so much better than you. How dare? He got silver spoon? Possibly. He probably has an allowance, maybe. No, I don't think it's an allowance. It's something related to that, but I can't think of the word. Like I know there was another guy that would always tune into the streams pretty often. His name was Brad. And he kind of had a good setup. So when he would play games for Roblox and whatnot, and if he ever needed Robux themselves, he could literally just go down to his basement, because I guess his place is like half of house and half a store, so he can go work the store and stuff and make money that way, and his parents would actually pay him like an hourly wage for helping. So he kind of had it made there as well. Oh, some other people have to wait for a certain age to start doing the work. But then again, I also had it kind of set up too. Because my mom had worked at a place where you take stuff and then you bring it back home and then you work on it. And anytime that me and my siblings would help out, she would actually pay us for the work that we actually did. But yeah, the work that she does, or that, well, she still does it. It's called putting lanyards together. You know, it's like those like little necklaces. And it has like a fabric. A lot of people put keychains and stuff onto it, and basically it's usually the one thing that everyone uses for their car keys. But anyways, the amount that you get from it is so low. It's so, like, for example, if you had to do 100 of them, each of them would maybe be like 8 cents. So after 100 of putting them together, doing it all together and whatnot, that's literally just $8, and that could take anywhere from like 20 minutes if you're super fast and efficient, or it could take you an hour. So you're probably making like $8 an hour. And let's just say I was not the fastest at it. I was probably one of the slowest ones at the crimping portion of it. But hey, we tried. We definitely did try. And I will say, no, messed up. I mean, we should potentially be able to do it. It just depends on how tough the enemies are gonna be. Here we go. And then we do have another 10 minutes left of the stream, technically 12. So we'll be able to do this one, and then we'll do the beginner one, but once the insane one starts, we will be ending stream. I think I'm just gonna try and aim for like 2 hours a night, if not 2.5 for streaming time. And then hopefully we can go from there. And then I'm gonna try and incorporate some not streams, shorts and videos. If we do that, then I think we might have a good chance of having some sort of content for people to watch in between the streams. That will be exhausting. Yeah. I mean, just as long as I don't overload my plate, I guess, in a sense, then it might be doable. 'Cause after all, when we started doing the Roblox stuff, like Roblox videos and whatnot, we were on the exhausting grind of doing a video a day. And back, like, for those videos, it was ridiculous. I was playing so many different simulators. Some of them would take 4 hours to make. And that would be like, I would have the intro, we would do the grinding session, input the grinding session in between the intro and the outro. The grinding session could take anywhere from like an hour to 3 hours, and it was just like a blur. But yeah. But there were some games that we showed the most efficient farming spots that you guys could do in the games. Some that would maximize your stuff. Like there was a there was like a workout one that we played. I honestly forget what it's called. Actually, no. It was called Thick Legends. So you could eat stuff and your character would get bigger and bigger and bigger. But then you would also lift weights, which would make you stronger. And if you ate to a certain size and began like working out to get stronger, at that certain size you could like passively collect these things called burgers. And the burgers were the currency that you needed in order to get better items in the game. So I showed like 3 or 4 different spots that you could AFK at overnight, and you can maximize your grinding spots if you did them. But overall, I don't know if that video actually did well. I think if anything, it maybe got like 2K views on it. But I mean, it was kind of so-so. Yeah, you should stream a bit less so you could rest a bit more. Possibly. I mean, my sleep schedule is already wonky, and plus I normally stay up until like 6 a.m. and then I try to get up at noon. But if we get a morning job, then we will be doing a lot more stuff in the evening, so it should line up pretty well. Granted, if we get the other job thingy, which is like a warehouse job, that will be much better than the alternative. Because I mean, regardless, within a month here, we are going to be getting a morning shift job. If we don't get the one that we applied for, we are just going to switch shifts. You are pretty much a night owl. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, no. So, I'm hoping with, so if we do get the other job, we are going to be having a 7:30 to like 3, yeah, maybe 7:30 to 3:30 kind of schedule. And then if we don't get that, we'll switch shifts. So right now we have the evening shift, so it's like 4:30 to 1 o'clock. But if we switch, it'll be like 8:30 to 4:30, or 8 o'clock to 4:30. Something like that. But the only downside to that is you have to work once every 3 weekends. So that would literally be the only downside to working the day shift of that, of the current position that I got. But if I do that, I'll get more recognizable, and I can get my, I could basically build up reputation around, and people will be like, oh, I know that person. so when I apply, people will be like, oh yeah, I've seen you around, type of vibe. But yeah, so that is kind of what I'm hoping. And we'll probably do a lot more evening shifts, or evening shifts. We'll probably do more evening streams, whether if that's like at 5 o'clock going into like 5 to 7, and then just doing some 7 to whatever or whatnot. I'll start work at around August. Nice. What kind of job are you going for? Is it like fast food? Is it like store related, like stocking shelves? I'm just waiting for my school to release me. You know, I know out of everyone that's has kind of watched the channel is finally getting into that age where they're just about to make it to the working stuff. Hotel slash restaurant to get experience. Nice. Ooh, are you gonna be like the bus person for the restaurant portion where you clean off the tables, or are you gonna be like a waitress or like a waiter? You know, where you guide people to the tables and whatnot and take orders. Hello, hello, BZ. Welcome, welcome. So I don't know if we're going to be able to clear this. I mean, there are still a lot of tough guys left. We should be able to make it to floor 18, but definitely not any higher. Oh, you can do both? Sweet. You know, I would say busing would be if you're not really good with talking to newer people, but if you do like the waiter stuff, you could potentially get tips and whatnot, which tips is what a lot of like majority of the stuff come in. So if you're like super friendly and stuff like that, people will be like, oh, you know what, we'll leave a tip for that person. Now I personally haven't done it, but I mean, it is a possibility. And when I get some experience, I can become a seafarer. Nice. It definitely does sound like you have it made. You know, and I think we'll hold off on the idea of doing the membership thing. I know it's still a toss up if we should, but I think we'll wait till we're like at like 10k subs, and then we might introduce it. But I don't really want to make any like expensive memberships. I'm probably gonna do something for like $1. Just $1. $1 is all that I really need. I know there's a lot of people that are like $5, $20, so on. And that tends to be a little ridiculous, but I mean, once we get our like, if we get our schedule like all planned out and stuff, then yeah, then maybe we can offer something more. But $1 is good enough. 5k sub should do it, possibly. We'll kind of play it by ear when it comes down to it, because so the main plan is, well, majority of all the stuff that the actual channel generates for like money wise will just go right back into the community. I don't really want to keep too much unless the channel makes a lot, then we'll have to split a portion of it off for taxes. But most of it will just go right back to you guys. Whether if it's giveaways or like gift cards or whatnot, we'll basically just play it by ear as the years go on. And then I'm hoping if we ever get to that point when we can retire, we can try and do this as like a full-time gig. But by then we probably won't be playing Roblox games, or we'll probably be playing other games at that point, because knowing it, most of the audience will probably be slightly older. And some people do get kind of bored with the Roblox content when they get older, which is fully understandable. But as to what the content for those years, who knows? It'll just be a mystery. But yeah, now so I'm currently hoping. Let's see, 29 right now. 3, 2. I'm hoping in like 23 years, I'm planning to hopefully try and retire. But that's only if I get everything that I like have planned in my head like situated. And if we get all the things that we need for it all settled, then we should be able to retire at that age. No. It'll become a reaction channel or a commentary. Maybe. Nah, so I'll probably still be gaming at that point. I don't think I'll be like Osmond, because I know Osmond was a gamer and then now he's more of a commentary where he just kind of just does a lot of stuff. What's up, DG? How's it going? Guessing DG must be the one back there. You know, I thought it was funny when someone called Osmond out for being kind of like a washed up gamer in a sense. And he's like, whoa, bud. I played all these old style games and I was the best. But those games he stopped playing years ago. So I don't know, I was watching a video and people were just calling him out for this and that. But yeah. Goodness, oh goodness. Room 47 going up to 48. We got another 52 rooms to go and we will be done with this dungeon. And I hope that everyone almost has their auto attack, because I know this is literally just quite a bit of gold if you guys join in every single dungeon that we do, because then it's guaranteed at least 30. We do quite a bit of dungeons in these. I'm in mobile and I don't have a second device, so I'm not in the stream. No worries, DG. That's fine. Will they update this week? Oh, for this game? Yes. Yes, they will. Can you get gold from raids? Yes, you can. You can get gold from battles as well. Or raids / battles. Yes. But yeah. So basically, during these streams, the best way to really get gold, like, even if you guys aren't attacking the bosses, once the boss is defeated in the room, you have a potential of getting gold from it. So if you guys see me get like the artifacts and stuff, that's just because we're just trying to speed run straight through this stuff. I know there's a lot of people upset about being in the dungeon runs when they can't attack the boss, but we tried that one dungeon run and it took a while. They were complaining, they ran up to the boss and they were like this. They were like, we're gonna make it. And it just ate up so much time, so me and the other guy that were doing all the damage were just kind of waiting. But yeah, so eventually we let them do it for 10 rooms, and then after that we just carried on with the sped up version. But basically, if you're in the beginner dungeon and you're just kind of like getting like joining us for it, everyone usually gets anywhere from like 30 gold all the way up to like 45 gold depending on how lucky your RNG is. And then if you're in the insane ones, when we make it up to room 75, you get anywhere from 40 all the way up to like 55, 60, potentially up in the higher 80s depending on how much RNG you have. Thank you for the subscribe. I just seen that thing go off. Yoshi or Zoshi. Man, I just can't even say it. I just automatically thought of Yoshi when I seen the Oshi part. that did took a lot of time. That did indeed. Yeah, no, I feel like I just have bad luck with pronouncing stuff half the time in these streams. But I mean, in person, I don't really stutter that much. It's usually whenever I'm just like talking to a microphone or like looking at a screen and just talking. It happens all the time. Room 88, we got 12 more to go. If you guys want to join us, all you guys got to do is type in !play, and you guys can join the lobby. And we did not do the one thing that we wanted to before, and that one thing being is the secret. Yeah, you are bad, especially anime character name. Yeah. Cause I know I was trying to say the one name, like based on the spelling that they have for it, and then I kept saying Saikuno. Like it, and like instead of like saying the no, it was like the na, Saikuna. But I mean, it sounds almost the same. There we go. So right there, you guys can see he didn't really. So he got carried all the way, and he still got 35 gold no matter what. I got 46. It used to be flipped. They used to have this flipped. Yeah, that name. That name is an enemy. But no, it's fine. It's fine. So let's see, we got some more stuff. You know what? Being since it's gonna take a while till we get this in particular, I'm just going to invest. There we go. That was my one investment. My one investment gone. Just poof. And we're just back down broke. That's good. That the damage dealer gets more. Yeah. Let me equip my best team so we can see the damage output. So we were at 1.67 trillion. Oh, whoops. That's not a good example because we had double damage out here. Hold on. Here we go. Now we're in here, so it should not be boosted like that. So we went up by another 20 billion for DPS. We're almost there. We are 60 billion off of reaching Bonds' number. Did I get Demon Slayer Secret or shiny Gaiju? I would say you should try and get your secret one to shiny, because it would pretty much almost double damage. But if you don't have too many secrets, then I would probably say go for the Demon Slayer one, because then you'll know that you'll at least for sure get it. Because if so if you already have the 2 pities done for the one, then I would say instead of trying to chance it for the whatchamacallit, for a natural pull, it's probably better to go for the pity, like to try and get it for the pity. Go, or if you are free to play, go for shiny. Yeah, so I guess it all depends. Do you have game passes? If you have game passes like multi-open and fast open, then you can probably go for the pity one, because it won't take you that long to get it. But if you're free to play and you don't have too many warrior equips, so if you're stuck with 5, then it might be best to go with the shiny, even though the natural pulls are kind of unfair. I mean, it's kind of a toss-up. Kind of a toss-up of what to do. Alright, so time to speed this thing up. We are going to need all the time in the world that we could possibly muster. Room 15. Oh, we actually went beyond the thing. But whatever. I guess we'll end after we do the impossible tower, and then after that we'll I'll switch games to something else. But we'll be ending stream once that happens. And then remember, if we do reach 3,000 subscribers, we are going to be doing the one chip challenge live. We are going to have the green screen up so you guys can all see me actually eating the chip. And from last time, I believe it's the one that's just a black chip. It's like encased in a black wrapper. And from my last experience, it was terrible. It was a bad experience. Super bad experience. But I mean, we'll be doing it for you guys. Are you at 2900? No, I am not. I'll tell you the exact number here in a moment. Refresh. Bam. So we are at 2884, so we're 16 away from 2900. But I mean, I think we should reach it by the end of July for sure. We just need to do those longer streams where we're doing stuff, and then yeah. And then I'm gonna be trying to incorporate those shorts and stuff, because the shorts are gonna be probably what's going to get more attraction to the channel. Because I know shorts are pretty popular depending on what kind of tags you use. Which in the last one we spammed a lot of tags. Because I don't think they really care about the shorts having so many tags. Yeah. So the update we are going to be doing, or I'm hoping that we're going to be doing a long stream for that. We definitely did get a lot of views and streams or subs on that one. When we did the update ones, we usually got anywhere from like 30 subs to like 60. That's going to be like the main increaser there. Granted, it's going to push us much more closer to the one chip, but that's fine. And then we'll have to come up with a secondary goal for the channel to reach for within like the next 5 months of the year. That way we just have something going for us. And then as to what the prize will be once we do reach it, I honestly don't know. I've kind of like pondered the idea of maybe doing like a shot glass of, I don't know, one of my hotter hot sauces. 5 months will be 10k. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? But yeah, no. Hello, Ben, welcome. There we go. Room 53 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. We still have like 5 minutes and 20 seconds until the next dungeon starts up, which is pretty good. But yeah, no, I am also curious what my friends are gonna be doing. So I'm still waiting for MGC to come back to YouTube. I don't know if he's actually going to, even though his wife said he would. I don't think he is. I think he loves the TikTok streaming, which is perfectly fine. Trace and Neon are probably gonna do the kick streaming, while my friend Drake, who is the Rager on Twitch, he is going to try and come to YouTube. So it's 2-5 chip challenges with the hottest hot sauce. I don't know. The hot spoon? We could. Hot spoon is definitely doable, but maybe we should up the spoon size. If we can find like a big enough clear spoon, then we could do that. And no, I'm not saying a ladle. A ladle is like a full thing of hot sauce. Like literally a ladle would be just so ridiculous. It would just be way beyond that. But now the Spice King will think that I'm going for his title, even though I would never want that. Good thing that your friends are going away from Twitch. That is true. I mean, Drake is, he's not really for kick, because he was telling me earlier in the stream. He's like, here, wait, let me scroll back up to see what he said. Assuming that I could see it. Yes. Alright, so here was his thoughts on kick, because I was telling him that one of my Twitch friends that I made when I was streaming Roblox on Twitch, So anyways, these guys would stream on Pet Simulator X, and between the two, one of them had 500, the other one had like almost 300 followers. But anyways, I was telling Drake that they were going from Twitch to Kick, and right away he was just like, I don't condone Kick, honestly, because it's owned and run by shady gambling companies personally. Which, I mean, is fair. The site is sponsored by, I think it's like Stake, like a staking website, but I mean those guys have like millions if not billions of dollars. So I mean I see Kick being there for a long time. So as long as you have the funding, then you could pretty much keep anything alive. But I mean, Kick is doing something that is somewhat interesting, but I don't know if just reaching affiliate actually makes you make it. Stake has Drake as one of its promoters. So they are big. Yeah. But yeah, no. The so Kick has this thingy going on supposedly. So if you're a streamer and you want to make money, Kick is offering like an hourly wage, but I don't know if that's when you hit affiliate or when you get the check mark. So there's two possibilities. Maybe you do have to get the check mark in order to get the hourly wage, but either way, it definitely just seemed interesting. And the two buddies that I found when playing Pet Simulator X, one of them is interested because he's like, it's either I'm get that or he goes to Taco Bell. Which, I mean, Taco Bell is kind of so-so, but hey, it's working experience, which he's super excited because then that means he can buy all the Robux he would ever want. That's mainly his one thing that he wants to do, is buy Robux. How's the stream so far? It's going pretty good. I hope they get a good percentage between creator and Kick. Yeah, it might be 50-50 unless you're like zone with a check mark, because then I think it like averages out. Actually, no, I don't think it's gonna be 50-50. I think I've seen like if you do get affiliate, it's like 70-30 or something. Maybe. I don't know. I was googling it earlier. Hey Astro, how's it going? It's been quite a while since I've actually seen you in the stream. How are things? Room or floor 4. Actually, how many people do we even have in the Impossible Tower? I think it's just me and this guy. Hopefully I can get him up to 20. I'm not too sure. It's been good. How have you been? I've been doing pretty well. We've been streaming here and there, and we've been having a lot of fun. We played like a few more rounds of Michael Zombies. We also did a bunch of Mimic chapters and like a lot of stuff. Is auto attack worth it? Yeah, it is definitely worth it. At least to me. I mean, it makes the game seem a little more lazier in a sense because you don't actually have to click on anything. But I would say it's definitely worth it, especially if you're trying to like farm dungeons a little better and a little more efficient. Because instead of like having to click on these guys and so on, you kind of get the picture. But if you do max it out, you will probably need about 3k gold just to fully max it. And that means the attack speed, the range, and so on. By the way, what does the God Potion do? So it slightly increases your chances of getting secrets and getting shiny warriors. As to how big the percentage is, I honestly have no idea. Also, can you get gold from meteor? I think. Actually, I have no idea. I know you can get the meteor fragments, which you can get for the guardians. But as for gold, I don't think you can. I know you can get gold from dungeons and from battles, but I honestly don't know about the meteors. Floor 12, here we come. What kind of damage do we got? Oh, so we just literally reached the 20 billion marker for DPC, which is pretty good. Floor 13. But also, as a friendly reminder, we are going to be ending stream whenever we get done with this Impossible Tower and specifically. And then we'll probably switch games to something else right after stream. I'll probably do, I don't know, probably 15 minutes of the arm wrestling simulator. And then after that, I do want to go check out all the new stuff in anime catching, because we are going to be collecting our giant battle axe this morning. And as for what time that's going to be, I honestly have no idea. But I know it is going to be happening here pretty soon, which means the limited time daily login thing is going to be fully complete for me. Definitely going to be pretty good. Hey Tricky, want to try Anime Adventures? Oh, I've tried it. It is pretty fun, but it's going to be a bit grindy. Battle Axe is good. Oh yeah. It is 47 AA for weapon wise. But yeah, no, I will say I do need to grind that game as well. Like there's so many games that I need to grind, and I know Anime Adventures has been there quite a while. Do you know what unique trait is? Unique trait. Oh, like on the fighters and stuff. But I'm more focused on Skibidi event. Yeah. Like, I know with this game, I want to get another founder. So I can get my Monarch guy up. Because this will jump up to like 32 billion when it's boosted. Because I thought about getting the shiny one up to a 1-star, but I feel like I would lose out. Because it'll buff it by like 70% more damage if I get the other one up to shiny versus the other way around. But yeah. But yes, so I do have I believe I have 2 mythical fighters already, or 2 anime characters that are mythical that have the unique traits on them. I have Usopp, the guy with the landmines, and then I have something else, but I forget who. In Anime Adventures. What games do you play other than Roblox? I have quite a few games that I can play besides Roblox. I play on Steam, I can play on the Xbox app, I can play on Epic Games, I can play on Ubisoft. Like I can literally play on a lot of games. Like I pretty much play whatever game there is, as long as I have someone to play with. Is anime catching fun? Well, I mean, it's something interesting. Like I was working towards a goal of potentially getting some fighters out to people for like little costs, but apparently the trading section is only for Roblox or Robux related selling and whatnot. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing any of that, and it just does not seem worth me trying to do that. I feel like I might get my account banned if I even attempt it, because that would be considered cross-trading in a sense. It's a big no-no on Roblox, but that game promotes it, and that's why a lot of people attempt to play it, is to get Robux. I have an idea for 3K one chip challenge. What's that? Do you play Genshin Impact? I do not. I have a couple buddies that do, and let's just say they're farming runs. I would always hear about it because we would do like a party night. Play only up while doing it. Could. Nah, don't do it really spicy. I want to see Trick Rage. Nah, you'll never see it. Especially when I'm in YouTube mode. I usually never curse when I'm like streaming on YouTube. But yeah, no. When we would try and do party nights or like party game nights with people that would play Genshin, the most common phrase I would always hear is like, "Hold on, Tricky, I'm just gonna do a quick farming run." And their quick farming run would go from like a good 5 minutes, and then we'll ask them, they'll be like, "Hold on, almost done with this farming run." 20 minutes would go by, we'll be like, "So how's the farming run?" They're like, "Yeah, so we just have a little bit over here to do." 40 minutes would go by, we'd ask again, they're like, "Yeah, so now we're just about halfway through this." An hour and a half later we asked, and they're like, "Yep, almost done, we're just fighting the last boss." And then finally 2.5 hours later they're like, "All right, we're done. So what are we doing?" And everyone's offline already. And we're like, what was the whole point of the party game night that you suggested? And you wasted all the time with the farming run. But yeah, no. I don't see myself really doing the Genshin. Yeah, a quick run equals 2 hours. That's literally what happened all the time. A second that he would say, "Alright, hold on, I'm gonna do a quick farming run," that was pretty much it. Everyone just left the Discord and they went to go do something else. Bosses always take so long. What's a long farm from them? Or for them? I honestly don't know. It was kind of like when my younger brother would always tell us that he'd be right back, and then he would come back 2 days later. But yeah. Hey, look at that, my guy's posing. Also, we got really lucky with our guardian too. I don't think we're gonna hop into that beginner dungeon. So we did manage to get this guy, the Judgment legendary person, which we still need to get these two, but I don't know when we're going to get them. Bonds has this guy, but it would be amazing if we could get that one. And then I am kind of curious about the vault. If I take this out, does it swap? Oh sweet, so it does swap. Perfect. I was also curious about that. Is there a secret? Or no, is there a secret stand? A secret stand? I don't know. Actually, how much is it to skip? 49? 5 that. Oh, is there a secret guardian? Might be. I mean, there is a possibility for it. Wait, what's the thingy? So what does this thing mean? Like where it's like the double whatchamacallit? Oh wait. Maybe this is when corruption's active. So it slightly increases it. Goodness. But I think that will pretty much have to do it for the stream. So I'll let you guys know if we're going to be able to do the update stream later on in Discord. Noah's arrow. But yeah, so if we're able to do the update stream, I'm gonna try and do it a few hours, like probably like 4 or 5 hours before it, and then we'll kind of grind up to the point when this thing counts down to 0. We'll probably be sitting in the Bazaar Town when that happens, so we can get the Guardian Egg. And then after that, I believe what's going to happen for the update is going to be a summer world, an actual summer world, because if you guys seen the sneak peek for the next update, pretty much all the anime characters were wearing beach clothes and stuff like that, something that was like summer related. I believe that's what's going to happen, and I'm hoping that they increase the level cap from level 9 or 190 to 200, and then they'll probably introduce some like summer limited time traits and stuff like that, or high school DxD, maybe not, I don't know. Same like anime fighter simulator. Yeah. Gotta get Asta. I mean, Aster does look cool when he is shiny. That's him right there. Minus the black wings, but that's kind of what he looks like when he's all shinied up. But anyways, we are going to be streaming surely tomorrow. If it's going to be like right after work, then that means that we won't be able to stream the update. If it's going to be like a few hours before the update, then that means that we are going to do the update stream. So it's kind of like 50 why does it say ethereal on it? I mean, I was kind of lazy to change it. I mean, I could put it on and just put deity, but I don't know, still thinking about it. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys have not. Leave a like. And comment down below your thoughts on what the next community thing should be. I think we're going to probably do it. Either it's going to be like later on Saturday, or it's going to be like Sunday morning that we are going to be doing it. We're probably going to start off on Car Dealership Tycoon, because I know there are a couple people that wanted to play that game. So we'll probably start things off on that. And after this stream, we are going to go play some games. We're going to try out Arm Wrestling Simulator, which we're going to have a VIP link in the Discord. So if you guys want to come join us, I'll post the link directly into Discord, and you guys can join the VIP server, which is right there. But anyways, I will see you guys all in the next one, and have a great rest of your day. See ya.